He's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs. We hunt him because he can take it, because he's not our hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector. This is Commissioner Gordon. No, Gordon. With a T. Like the fish sticks, yes. Gordon's on vacation. I'm filling in for him. What's that? The Riddler left a clue at Gotham Harbor? Yes, of course. I'll turn on the signal immediately. I don't know who he is beneath that mask of his, but I know when we need him, and we need him now. I'm Commissioner Gordon, and these are the top 10 Batman action figures. This is the top 10 Batman figures of all time, as determined by you, the floaters. We asked for your votes on social media outlets like Twitter, Fishtagram, and Patreon. Every Batman figure was eligible except for those produced by Hot Toys. Thousands of votes were cast. This list is the result. At number 10...
You wanted me. Here I am.
Ah, good. Just in time. The Riddler left a clue down at Gotham Harbor. I'll never get used to that. Number 10 is 2008 Mattel DC Universe Classics Batman. Where do you start a brand new line of DC-based action figures? With Batman, of course, a surefire, can't-miss, guaranteed-to-sell character that will buoy your action figure line going forward. Fans are just drawn to him somehow. Like there's this connection between the two. Like they can't help it. The suit, the attitude, the car, closer and closer, unable to pull away until they're compelled to just collect the whole line. That's why I love Batman so much.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Number 9 is 1974 Mego World's Greatest Superheroes Batman. This figure was originally introduced in 1973 with a removable cowl. Mego changed the design after complaints from parents that it was too easy to lose, and without his hat, it didn't look like Batman anymore. The 1974 version with the solid head was in production for much longer, and more likely the one that people owned and have fond memories of, more likely the one that they voted for. Don't overlook the charm in that smile, the almond-shaped eyes, his flipper hands. This is a Batman figure from a more innocent time, when action figures were toys for kids.
Tell me, do you bleed?
Whoa, shorten your line, Batman. This is a family show. Number 8 is 2017 DC Collectibles
You will.
Batman the Animated Series Expressions Pack. It's not the most posable Batman figure ever released, but brilliantly on model for the animated series. There were other Batman the Animated Series figures in this style from DC Collectibles before this, but this one stands out for the sheer volume of tackle in the box. A real trophy piece for the fans, enhancing the figure with an assortment of not just facial expressions, but display options. Accessories like a baseball bat, his grapnel gun, and a gas mask, 3 different capes, 7 faces including an unmasked Bruce Wayne head.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Number 7 is 2015 Mezco 112 Dark Knight Returns Batman Previews Exclusive. The first Mezco 112 figure in the line. Heck of a way to splash onto the scene. Music blaring, fireworks exploding, rocking all the boats. This figure comes with 4 sets of hands, 2 different heads, cloth cape with separate wire stand for posing the cape itself, rifle, grapple clamp with rope attached, and a bat symbol stand. This figure was released in multiple color variations with different accessories. This preview's exclusive version is the classic blue and gray version with the big yellow and black oval bat symbol on his chest.
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be.
Number 6 is 2019 New York COMICON exclusive NECA Batman vs. Alien Batman. Another chunky figure with a beautiful cloth cape. This figure was a NECA exclusive offered up online first and then at the convention itself. Moderately posable, it was packed with an alternate hand and a batarang, another throwback to the old blue and gray tights. This is the suit you were wearing that time you stopped Catwoman from robbing Wayne Enterprises' tuna cannery. You know, by the way, I never thanked you for that.
And you'll never have to.
Number 5 is 1989 Toy Biz Batrope Batman. This figure had either 3 face variations or 2 running changes during production, depending on how you look at it. He had a clip-on cloth cape. It was basically a redo of Kenner's 1984 Superpowers figure, or rather, the Kenner Superpowers figure squeezed through the lens of the phenomenally successful 1989 Batman movie and the need to get product out fast. He had a retractable bat rope built into his belt so you could recreate that scene with Vicky Vale.
You are a little more than 108.
Yeah, that one. Number 4 is 2014 NECA Real Toys 25th Anniversary Michael Keaton Batman. 2014 was the 25th anniversary of both the Batman movie starring Michael Keaton that this figure is modeled after, and the 25th anniversary of the figure we were just talking about in the 5 spot from Toy Biz. In fact, the packaging is a straight homage to that release. It's not very posable, probably going to get filleted by the Mezco 112th release due out in 2020. People are going to look back at this figure and ask, what are you?
You're a little more than
108.
Number 3 is 1992 Kenner Batman the Animated Series Combat Belt Batman, one of the best action figures of the 90s as established by our very own top 10 figures of the 90s list. Go catch that if you haven't already. A legacy figure drawing on the qualities of Toy Biz 1989 movie Batman and Kenner's 1984 Superpowers Batman, a hugely popular show hitting at exactly the right time to take advantage of all the Batmania sweeping the country. What was the name of that Prince song that was on the radio all the time?
You're a little more than 108.
I think he's stuck or something. Can we reboot him? The password is Iron Man sucks. Number 2 is 2019 Mezco 112 Sovereign Knight Batman. This figure was released in 2 versions. The regular retail edition was a gray suit with black accents and a bat symbol with no oval. The preview's exclusive was the classic blue and gray. The exclusive version came with a ton of stuff: grapple gun with 2 hooks and rope, sonic distributor, 10 regular batarangs, 1 large batarang, 9 interchangeable hands, bat drone, stand, 4 heads, cloth cape with cape posing accessory. With all that stuff, what can't Batman do?
Today I found out what Batman can't do. He can't endure this. Today is the day you get to say I told you so.
Today, I don't want to. And number 1 is 1984 Kenner Superpowers Batman. Nearly 40 years he's been keeping the streets of Gotham safe, a cartoon and comic hero, the last hurrah of the smiling Saturday morning hero before leading the world into the Dark Age in 1986 in the pages of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. A figure that would go on to inspire other toy lines like Toy Biz Batman, Toy Biz DC Comics Superheroes, and Toy Biz Marvel Superheroes, kicking off the entire 90s action figure boom and literally saving Marvel Comics from bankruptcy, essentially.
I'm not wearing underwear.
Those are the top 10 Batman figures of all time. 80 different figures received votes, 50 of those separated by a single vote. A figure from every decade from the 70s, 80s, 90s, aughts, and teens. But there's always a bigger fish, and from what we've seen already, the 20s are going to continue to deliver amazing figures for Batman and a legacy that is still going strong. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you very much to those of you who already are. If you're in the position to help the channel grow, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/toygalaxy. Please share this video. And here's the thing about this one. When we were planning this video, we wanted to try something unconventional for the character I was going to play. Greg suggested Commissioner Gordon, but thought there was no way that was going to happen. So this was basically the result of a dare. I was determined to make it work. And yeah, I would say great job all around, everybody. Good job, team. And on that, what is the lowest form of comedy? Comedy, puns or farts?